Like, calm down, Mr. The Wire.
The Wire?
Looking like Umar.
Hey.
Oh my God, that was pretty good.
You motherfucker. You motherfucker, bro.
Looking like the Wire. Dog, Khalifa. Shut up.
Welcome to the
Okay, Mr.
Podcast.
Omar.
Yo, welcome to the Mad Ghost Podcast. It's your boy, Dooley.
It's Khalifa.
Uche checking in.
Hey, yo, what's good? My name is Leonard. How you doing today?
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Please like, follow, subscribe. And the topic of today, well, we're going to start with a question I had. So the question I got is it considered cheating if your significant other likes photos of, let's say, the opposite sex on Instagram?
Wait, huh? Like,
So-
if a girl catches her boyfriend looking at another girl's pictures or boy's pictures?
So if you're,
It's an opposite sex, that's why.
yeah, so
Okay.
I mean, if your spouse opposite sex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like, if your spouse is a guy,
I don't think
girl,
so.
Yeah.
I don't think it's cheating. It's just liking someone's picture.
Uh-huh.
I've seen people literally in this room just scroll, like,
Right.
scroll, like.
Right.
Not even caring
right
what
now,
they're
bro.
liking.
That's-
Not even
that's
caring
true.
what they're
That's
liking.
true.
Just out somebody right now.
That's true.
Right.
No, but for real, like, I be on Instagram sometimes. I mean, sometimes I like stuff that I actually like, and sometimes I'm just maybe just showing love
Right.
or whatever. Like,
Nah, for me, it's like I'm very, like, I don't like a lot of shit.
you just scroll
I
past
just
it.
view it. Oh, I like that shit, but I'm not gonna like that shit. But I don't think it's shit. I don't think.
You said it's cheating?
Yeah, is it considered cheating, or is it a conflict of interest? Like, let's say your girl just happens to get on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and it don't even got to be somebody big. Like, let's say somebody you know from high school or something,
Mhm.
or around the way, and she just happens to see that you liked her photos. Is that considered cheating or a conflict of interest? Like, stop doing that. Like, how serious do you think of a problem that is?
I think that it's a soft level minor problem, right? Like you can today in today's culture, right? How you look at likes and stuff like that. Like I like back like I don't know how old this stuff used to be, but it's like if you was a guy, you would just like the entire page of photos. That shows that you're interested.
That's
Okay.
just creepy as fuck. It's
You know you're
that's
supposed to be
creepy.
there. Shut up. So like you just like
When
the
you're gonna
whole.
go back
You
to
would just like the whole
2016,
thing, and then you just
looking
send a
like a
DM
creep.
like that, and that's how you would try to like slide people's DMs. I've never did this, but that's how people
That's
used
creepy.
to do it.
That's
right?
creepy.
Oh, I see what you're saying. When you go to someone's page, you'll like all their posts,
pictures.
and that would give
Yeah.
them like a sign that
That
you're interested.
Yeah, it's like you're
Okay, I know
trying to
what you mean.
stand out in that person. Like as soon as they go to another
You
page,
like-
That
it's
was
just-
a thing
yeah.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like back in the day. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna say back in the day like I'm 50, but it was a thing.
Yeah, that was the thing that you
But
used to do.
But I feel like people still do that now.
People do still do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think like liking people's pictures and stuff, but I don't know if people are still like bombing their whole shit. That's what I'm
I
talking
think
about.
Like-
That's just
I don't know
weird.
about that. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I
about
would
that.
say,
maybe a couple photos.
Yeah, like a
good
couple
amount.
photos.
8,
Maybe
6,
like the
10, maybe.
Hold on, you saying liking 10 photos?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot, bro.
but I would
Depends on how
say-
many photos they have on their page, obviously.
Okay.
But like I would say, I feel like it's different though. Like, you gotta look at it from different perspectives, because if you just coming across the page and you just go on a liking spree,
Mm-hmm.
like that shows you're interested. Like, you're looking for something on that page. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, am I right? You agree or you don't agree? I mean,
Got
It depends on the
500 photos, you
reason.
spend all
Yeah.
day
Well,
just
yeah, it
scrolling,
depends on the
double
reason
tap.
you're looking.
Yeah.
I'd say.
because
What you hold on, but wait.
But
What do you
but
like?
the thing is, if you follow somebody
Mhm.
and you just like it, like as it comes on the feed,
Mm-hmm.
that's innocent.
Yeah.
But if you follow a page and then you go start liking like
Photos
those-
out like 2 years
then-
ago.
yeah, then that's when I'm like, all right, you're trying
You
to get
digging,
atten-
yeah,
you're,
now
you're,
you're
you're
digging
literally
for
digging
it.
for
Yeah,
attention from that
right.
person. So it's
And-
like
yeah, that's what I was alluding to.
But like I said,
you
it
like
depends on the
liking
reason.
bomb. But it's like
the
what do you-
reason.
What do you like?
Okay.
What
Because
would be the reason?
so I guess I'm speaking as like a photographer. Like if I'm looking for like a model or something that I
Mhm.
have a concept or a vision for, and I'm looking at different people's pages,
Mhm.
I might like a photo, 2 or 3, that I think like I don't know. This is just a
The
thing
figure
that I
vision that
yeah,
you're trying
I
to
guess
accomplish.
kind of sort of.
Right.
Or if I just like the photo, like I don't like be liking people's photos for nothing more than maybe I'm trying to shoot them.
Okay.
But that would also come with a DM or something. Like I'll actually hit people up.
Right.
So it's not like I'm liking it, waiting for a
Yeah,
reaction,
for a response
oh,
or
yeah,
reaction,
Now,
yeah.
I might have to say this, but you're doing this on the eyes of I'm a photographer looking for clients. Though.
yeah.
But we're talking about an aspect of I'm
Like
a
I'm
guy.
trying.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
I'm trying-
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Like, you know,
In that aspect, then
if you're
there's no
good-
other reason, in my opinion.
because with you do it off your photography page,
For
right?
business, exactly.
Okay, so that's
That's
different.
different.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you're on your personal page doing that, then
You digging for something.
yeah, exactly. You
Yeah,
digging for something.
You looking for something.
Right.
I mean, I don't, but.
You don't do that trying to be friends, bro.
I don't do that trying to be friends.
I mean, I won't do that trying to be friends either, but
Yeah.
but hold on, but we're not. But okay, I'm gonna take away like bombing. Let's say I just like one single photo, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then, but there are some females out there who will get upset because you just like this one photo, and that's it. So I
I see
think,
what you mean.
yeah. So if you just like this one photo and she throws a Hail Mary at you, it's just like.
That sounds like a personal problem, and they can.
Yeah. He's right.
It's
That's
so
a
easy.
Hey,
problem.
yo,
It's so easy for Khalifa to say.
Hey, right? it just comes.
So
It
easy.
just comes smooth off. That sounds like a personal problem.
That's a personal problem.
I feel bad for you.
That
wife.
is it.
Let us pray for Khalifa's wife.
Yeah.
Wherever you are out
There's
there,
no need for prayers.
Wherever you are out
we
there,
understand.
you have a brother in me.
Yeah. No, for real.
Really.
Nah,
We'll
you
help
got
you
a
get
brother
through
in
this.
me.
You have an ally.
We will help you get
You
through
have
this.
an ally.
Guy.
Yeah.
We are Khalifa whisperers.
Yeah.
But I don't think. I think it's innocence in it. Like if I'm scrolling out, if I see if I have like somebody that I know, and they post like a fire picture, right? I'm not gonna get into the descriptions of what the hell it could be, but this is just a fire picture.
Right.
I like the picture, and if I get blowback from my girl because I did that, I'm like, what did I do wrong?
Right.
You like the picture.
What the hell? Like, nah.
She didn't want you to like the picture. You're her machine.
Okay,
Hey,
without
you're a
photobombing, what if your girl tells you to stop liking a particular girl's photos that you don't have any
Interesting.
prior
Okay.
history with? You don't have any there's nothing connecting y'all.
Mhm.
She just says she doesn't want you liking her photos.
Oh, that's gone now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That one is understandable.
That's really easy. Like yeah,
Yeah.
if I never
But
met
if-
that person, have no bonds with you whatsoever.
And if it's a girl you did have previous
Mhm.
encounters with,
Of what
and
relation?
you're fighting to.
Can you explain
not-
of what relation?
What do you mean of a relation?
You said
Like if you have
encounters.
previous experience.
If your girl knows
Like, y'all
you
used to
mess
talk?
with if your girl
Or
knows
y'all
you used to mess with a
know.
girl, whether
You're
whether
an angel's
it
wand is
got
my friend.
whether it got to the point where you and that girl were sexual or not, if your girl just knows that you and this girl once had a thing, a fling, feelings for each
Why
other,
still
whatever.
following the girl?
Right.
No, not even. You can still follow her. That's not a
Should you
problem.
tell? Wait, hold on. I think.
No,
but
we're
should
gonna
you
get
even
into that.
tell-
We're gonna get into that.
Oh, but wait, I have a question.
You're about to
Should
ask
you
something.
even-
Let me hear
Should
that.
you even tell your girl that this person who I haven't seen in a while, me and her used to talk like on a serious level back
I
then?
feel like if there's a high chance that you and that girl will never cross paths
Ever
again,
again?
if physically, no, it's not worth it.
You know
But
that
if there's
meme?
a chance that y'all could cross paths,
Uh-huh.
you should probably tell her.
You know that meme of what is it? It was that African guy. He was like, I don't like peace. I want problems. That is literally what you're doing to yourself. And why are you still following that person?
I don't see nothing wrong. You can still
Wait,
follow.
Nah.
if we're still friends, like I got like,
If it's your ex,
friends,
why are you still following that person?
well, we're still cool.
No.
But all right, let's
you
let's
mean?
No,
No,
wait,
no.
what if y'all are still
So-
calling this understood?
so let's
Like,
go deeper.
Hold on.
Let's go deeper.
Okay,
Oh,
go ahead.
okay.
No, you-
So
no, you-
basically, piggybacking off him,
Mhm.
what if you had someone that you had, relationship with
Mhm.
and everything, and your girl says, "Hey, I would like you to unfollow them due to your past with them."
Done.
Repeat the question to me.
So let's say you had a ex like not even an ex, someone you just previously like got into talking or
nothing serious happened. We just like
it could have been serious,
okay,
but y'all just y'all have a history.
Okay, we have.
And your girl comes up and says, "I do not want you following this girl anymore."
Done.
Why think it's so hard?
But like you said, because clearly for you as the guy, if you haven't already followed her presence on your page means nothing. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, okay, I follow her, but it doesn't make a difference if I do or don't. You know what I'm saying? So like, if my girl mentions it, I'll follow her.
Let her do-
But if it's
let
not
her
a
keep
problem
doing
for me,
problems.
but it's a problem for my girl,
Unfollow the girl.
yeah, I'll follow her. I don't care.
Wait, hold on,
So
wait.
what's yours?
I'm just unfollowing.
And
Yeah.
stop liking her pictures.
So you're
Okay, that's
If you
fine.
don't
Okay,
follow
that's
her, you
fine.
can't like
Yeah,
her.
if I'm
But
just
you
unfollowing
can't,
her-
you can't
Then
like
you
her
gotta
pictures,
search.
yeah.
Okay, if I'm just unfollowing that person.
If you search and
that's-
something's wrong,
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, if I'm just unfollowing her on Instagram or Twitter, that's fine. I'll just do that. I just feel like
So sour, bro.
I just feel like if I know if I have a friend that I've known for like 10 years, 10 plus years, and no offense to anybody who's in these kind of situations, I met you like a year and some change ago, and then you're just now hitting this to me, and like I've given you no prior context of why you should ever think that anything like this happened, even if we did. I just gave you no context. You are asking a lot out of that person. Not saying that it's justified, not saying that you should do it. I'm just saying you're asking a lot out of that individual to just drop that friendship for 10 years.
Right.
And it's a very weird text message trying to send that to that friend. Hey, I'm sorry, but so and so doesn't like you.
Right. Or doesn't like our
Our relationship.
Yeah.
We can't be friends no more. What the hell?
Right, yeah.
That's a very deep bond that you have.
But
with
I
that person.
also
That's
feel
just
like-
gone just like that.
Right.
That in a relationship that might end in the next 10 months.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
And now you got
Or
to
month.
pick that shit back up somewhere.
Yeah.
Right.
What about if
Then
it
it's
was
just
your spouse?
awkward.
If my spouse, so we're married.
Yes.
Okay, that's a different. That's a different
That's
topic.
different. That's a
Yeah.
different.
Because I clearly just said we're just
We had this conversation last time.
Yeah,
Just for your
basically.
wife, bro.
Basically. So like back to the social media. Like I said, what if it's a girl that you've never had contact with or any prior history with, such as Megan Thee Stallion? What if your girl is uncomfortable with you following Megan Thee Stallion? Or any other woman that's maybe like a IG model, someone that just, shows their body.
She wants you to unfollow them.
Unfollow them and stop liking their
I'm not
pictures.
trying to be difficult when I
It's
ask.
Instagram, and the chances of
You meeting them is like
you come.
0 to
I think
1.
that's stupid.
But I'm thinking.
I think it's stupid,
I
but
think-
Uh-huh.
at the same time, I don't care. I don't follow her. I mean, it is what it is.
I'm thinking differently on this one because. Okay, I'm thinking I like.
That's
and I
not something a
follow.
mad goat would say, by the way.
I like.
But
Hey, yeah.
we gonna save that for another day.
I'm like, okay, I'm thinking just solely on Megan Thee Stallion, right? I'm liking and I'm following. I like her pictures and I follow her.
Yeah.
What is my girl's? I'm not trying to be rude or difficult. Body's type. What is her body shape?
Flats, like a board.
Because
Not
you see where I'm trying to come.
Not trying like a board, but not Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay, because I'm
no,
thinking
flat like
because
this wall right
I
here.
feel like if it's something like that, somebody who I have a 0 to none % chance of ever meeting a day in my life,
Megan Thee Stallion.
like Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
You have an issue with me liking. I think if it starts with Megan Thee Stallion, it might be some other random chick on
I think
That's
that's a level.
that's where it's coming from.
Yeah,
I feel like
I
it's
think-
something
I
more.
think
It's not
that's
just.
also-
It's not just her. That's what I'm saying.
I think that's a level of insecurity too.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was thinking about. It's like if it starts with Megan Thee Stallion, what else could it be? Because it could be the other girl who might got a nice
Right.
little second off with
Right.
her, or it's just.
That's one thing
you
I
don't
never
really
pay
get that
attention
one.
to. Like, who my girl likes on Instagram. Granted, my girl has an Instagram, but she don't. I could say she don't really be on Instagram like that. She probably swipes through here and there. She'll get on. Maybe she gets on. Probably I say probably only in the evening.
Right.
But during the day, she's not really on.
And I feel like most of the time it's more so like you just made
I
a
don't pay
great
attention
point.
to that, though.
Guys don't really pay attention to what their girls is like. For me, when I was in a relationship, I wasn't paying attention to who she was liking and stuff like that. Like, that didn't concern me. I mean, we on Instagram. The only thing you can really do is like.
To be
Right.
honest.
And,
What about if she
but-
liked Chris Brown and then she paid $1,000 to go to his event?
I mean,
For a meet, just the
yeah,
meet.
to just meet
so
and
to hug him
I mean,
first
and
off,
jump on him.
I mean, she could live her lifelong dream of doing that, but I mean, if Chris Brown hitting my
Okay.
girl, that's a different story. But not physically, but you know the other hitting. But that's a different story.
Hey, Slim.
But like, you know, shoot.
Okay, but let's say this. Say it doesn't go that far. Say she goes to the meet and greet. She pays $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, can I stop you right there? Why the fuck are we paying $1,000 for a meet and greet?
I mean,
He changed the game with that one. Now he about to give all these.
not really.
You
They
might
had
give all these-
artists doing that.
Yeah,
Hey,
before.
but when they were paying for it,
Yeah.
like they
Yeah.
had people paying for it.
Yeah.
but not to the level of
There's
him.
things out there like that.
You
People
thought you could step up to
Bro,
Michael Jackson?
No. Bro,
You
in
thought you could just
Asia,
step up to Michael
in
Jackson?
Asia, the amount of money people actually spend to meet celebrities there is insane.
Yeah.
Or just have like,
It's
there's a
insane.
thing where people have like custom made videos made to send to
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Yeah, people pay real money
Oh
for
yeah,
that shit.
Yeah.
where the celebrity records the video, saying their name
Yeah,
and
saying
shouting
their
them
name,
out or
right.
whatever.
Yeah,
right.
it's like, you think,
They paid for all that.
I think niggas is paying $20
I
for
think
that.
I think my sister-in-law got that done for her before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she
Right,
got
I mean,
that done.
yeah.
I forgot what celebrity it was though. But let me finish what I was saying
Yeah, continue
though
what you
about the say she does the meet and greet, she pays $1,000, she meets him, and it doesn't go as far as what you said.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But she takes off her underwear and gives it to him, and he takes it.
That's just disrespectful.
It is a big disrespect.
Wait.
It's a big disrespect. Oh my
I
God.
want to ask a couple questions.
Because
If
say,
you- am I
say,
there?
say he's her favorite artist
Am
and she
I-
was younger.
okay.
No.
Am I there? Am I there?
You're not there.
I'm not
You're
there.
not there.
I find this on Instagram. On
She
social
said she
media.
tells you.
She tells me it. We live together?
Mm-mm.
No, she's by herself. All right.
She doesn't live
I'm,
with you,
I'm blocking the hoe. I'm dusting.
What about
You're
if
down with it?
I'm done with that, bro.
What
Okay,
about if you
it's
guys
one
live
thing.
together?
I'm already upset. Huh?
What about if you guys?
I'm
live
grabbing my
together?
things and I'm leaving. I'm
But
like,
what about if the house
Open,
is in
come
your
on,
name?
not over the
Oh,
thong, bro.
only in my name?
Yeah.
Okay, her stuff is nicely packed outside. Like, nah. Like,
Not
for real.
over the thong, bro.
No. There's a
That's
lot.
disrespectful, dog.
There's a lot of things in that.
That
right?
is
Because you're already paying.
disrespectful.
It's like if we're living together, that means we're sharing money at that point.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that $1,000 something that's probably mine. You're going there. You went there. That
That's
means
a good point.
You gotta spend money to get there.
That's a good point.
If it's
She's
not in that
trying to
city,
take Chris
we're
Brown
going
to town.
She's like, exactly. Right. That's the only message of some. If you're minding your business, right? We're in the middle of this nice fancy city that we're in now, right? And so just some random baddies just walks up to you in some panties, bro. What message is that? First off, you're weird, chick. But it's
He said, "First off,
it's
you're
like,
weird."
What is the message? What is the subliminal message supposed to be behind this?
I'm free.
I mean,
Like-
it's equivalent to like you
This
going
guy's
on
so
open.
free.
It's equivalent to you going on that liking bomb, like showing you interested,
Yeah.
and then on top of that, like, I mean, yes, it's Chris Brown. He has status and everything, but he's still another guy. Like, you wouldn't walk up to another guy on the street and give him a piece of you, like,
Right,
you know.
facts,
So it's
facts,
like
facts.
it's a disrespect. So, you know, at that point. You want me to go get a side joint or something because, you know,
I'm
still
not
gonna
doing
be
all that.
you
Your
just-
shit's gonna be nicely
you
packed
just-
outside.
Right,
It's
right.
nicely
Because
packed
you just,
in.
You freeing her?
huh?
You freeing her?
Oh yeah, that whole. I mean, that.
Either I'm free her or I'm going to do me.
Get your lick back.
I'm going to do me. So, like, you did you, I'm going to do me.
And then it just becomes a cycle.
I don't
Don't
You
let
guys getting each other.
Don't let me
have time
say Megan
to
Thee
do
Stallion.
that.
Don't let me pay for Megan Thee
I
Stallion.
don't have time for
Meet
that
and
gold
greet.
back and stuff. I'm taking your stuff. If I know your mom's place,
But
I
y'all
might
as
be
a
behind
guy-
to drop it off over there.
Uh-huh.
But it's not going to be in my place anymore. It's just not.
Leonard said he freeing her.
It's just not. Whatever is
What were you
yours
gonna ask?
is yours. Like it's not going to be in what's mine's though. Like nah.
I said, as
That's-
guys though, is there any female celebrity y'all would pay $1,000 to meet?
Fuck
No.
Pay $1,000 to meet?
No.
No.
500,
No.
250,
No.
100.
No.
Maybe 100.
No.
Maybe 100.
Who would you want to meet for 100?
Megan Stallion.
Yeah, I mean. I pay that 100.
I don't think she crossed 100.
I'll be like, let me get one of them hugs and put my hands on it.
Hey, you know,
I want one of them hugs with my hands on the gun. I mean, I'm not. The thing is, I'm not that pressed to like pay. I mean, I see why people can pay for that because experience to
Facts.
just have a photo to share to their kids, especially like with women going crazy over Chris Brown and everything. But
You know, I've never
I see
been like, what's
myself,
that
man.
word when you meet? Is it
Starstruck.
Starstruck.
Yeah.
I've never been like that when I seen.
Nah,
a celebrity.
not really. I just be like, damn,
Oh,
like,
that's cool.
Yeah, in the flesh, but
Yeah.
I've never been
Never
starstruck
been
to the point
starstruck.
where it's like,
Oh
Right.
my God.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
It's
remember.
It's Chris
at-
Brown.
You were at our. Was it our Friendsgiving in like 20?
no, I wasn't there when Brett Fires.
Brett Fires was literally in David's kitchen,
Yeah.
and we all knew
Who's
who
that?
he was, but of course the girls were losing their shit.
Right.
But
And Brett Fires.
He was at our Friendsgiving.
It's okay, Nigerian uncle. we
It's
gonna
okay.
put you. We gonna put you.
You know
on.
the song "She See Money All Around"?
Right.
That
Oh,
song?
yeah.
He's in the
Yeah.
song, yeah. But it's not his song. But he's in
It's
the
not
song.
his song,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Gold Links, but yeah.
But
Yeah.
he was in the kitchen, and the ladies were going crazy. I was drunk as hell.
Right.
But when I saw him, I was like, why does this nigga look so familiar, bro?
Right.
But I couldn't put a name to his face.
Okay. Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I think that song, I ain't gonna say that song put him on, but I think that.
I mean, of course, yes, it gave him buzz. like,
exactly,
around
that's
the-
what
around
it
the
is. So
country and
like,
everything.
I never
Yeah.
knew what he looked like, but I knew who he was.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So
yeah.
when I found out it was him after the event, I was like, oh, that's why y'all was
Yeah.
going crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've never been starstruck, but
Right.
yeah.
I don't understand how people just freeze up like,
Got him!
I'm a celebrity. Fuck out of here.
Nah, they at the end of the day, they human beings. They bleed just like us, and they got a little money and fame, but they
That's about
still,
it. Other than that, they regular.
they still just like us.
Yeah.
They got their same problems, same things they go through, and all that. Like, be like, man, it's just a pleasure to see you. You know,
Right.
that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we staying on this topic?
So I was actually gonna ask y'all a question. It kind of goes into the whole liking thing from earlier. What was I gonna ask? Have y'all ever like been say somebody posts something, right? Say it's a girl, right? And have you ever like say
where
she
you
just
going.
posted like 20 seconds ago,
I know where you
and
going
you
with
just
this.
happen to reload your page and the post is there,
Are you
and
on
you
the first
double tap
person?
it. That ever happened to y'all?
No.
Nah. Well,
When
no,
you
I've
reload
seen,
it?
I've seen a post
Say
like
you
that.
just reloaded your Instagram feed,
Right.
and you know new posts come up, and it happens to be a girl,
Right.
and whatever,
Fire.
yeah.
Fire.
Say it is fire.
Right.
Have you ever like, and you double, you would say you were the first person to like it.
Right.
Have you ever like took the like off?
Nah.
That's never happened to y'all.
Nah.
I mean, I've like, I used to be that guy. Like, I see somebody like maybe I used to know, or somebody
But
posts interest stuff.
The
and
post
I-
could be anything.
But the
It
thing
could be
is,
anything.
and that's why I go back to saying like, I innocently like, meaning I like what comes on my feed. So
Right.
if I'm the first one to like it, I'm just the first one to like it.
Right.
But it just came on my feed, and that's the first thing I saw. But like, you know, for me, it's like it's different when I find like now I'm single. Like if I find a girl that's attracted to everything, like I just follow her, probably like 2 photos to just get her attention, of
Right,
course, to
right,
show
right.
interest. But if I'm just going on my feed, whatever I see on my feed, I like it. I like it.
Okay, so I have a question
Yeah,
about this, right?
regardless of-
Because you said if you find a girl interesting, you're gonna like a couple of her pictures, follow her.
If I
But-
follow her,
yes,
yeah.
But how many other guys do you think do the same exact thing?
Oh, I don't expect to be the only guy to do that, but
Ever.
So
But-
how are you gonna be picked out from the crowd?
that's the thing. If it's to get a reaction,
Yeah.
I like what I see. If she likes me back, then that's the reaction I'm looking for.
You know,
it's
I'm
just
really
a little.
curious.
It's just a little like I don't know how to subliminal like message. Like
Yeah.
you know, I like what I see. If she like what she see back, she's gonna respond and reciprocate.
Yeah, she reciprocate
And-
energy,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. So
After you send the DM, right?
no, I'm gonna like 2 photos. She liked 2 back, and I'm like, all right, let me hit the DM. You know. So it's basically like because I'm not in the business of like chasing you for you to like me or for you to see me and be these guys like pick me. I just like all your pictures.
pick me,
you know,
pick me. I'm him.
Yeah.
I'm him. I'm the one.
You know, I show a little interest. I slide some 2
This
photos,
nigga, bro.
2-3 photos. You know, you like it. You like 2-3 photos back. Shoot, let's talk. Let's talk business.
Let's talk business. Are y'all the type to DM girls though? Like on some I'm trying to talk to you type shit?
I've done that.
Or
Like,
do y'all like photos and pray?
nah.
Not pray, but hope she gets the message.
I mean, no, like I'm direct, bro. I've hit probably like on this hand number of people I hit on Instagram, try to slide in there, and I'll just be like, yo, I'm trying to take that.
I don't slide in DMs, sir. I do not.
Oh yeah, because your standards are too high.
I do not slide in DMs.
I don't anymore. And when I did, it wasn't like I was sliding in DMs for
Right.
real. It was just like, if I really see something interesting or I'm interested, I'll probably just send some slight after I
Right.
get some signs. But I don't slide in DMs because when I slide in DMs, all right, let me
Look,
rephrase.
if you slide
Let
in
me
DMs,
rephrase.
at least get a
Let me
phone number.
rephrase. I don't directly just come off and just slide in the DM. Like if
Okay.
there's like a reaction, like you got reaction.
Yeah.
If there's interaction going
Right.
on, I might just throw in something slick and say, what's up?
Oh, this is like somebody you just,
What's good?
and this is like off of somebody
Yeah.
you just found on Instagram,
I
right?
mean, not just found on Instagram, but
It
like
could be
maybe,
somebody you've been following for a while.
but like
That's what I was thinking in my head.
Yeah,
That's why it's like I'm just going straight in there because I already followed you for a while and I've been
Right,
like some of
right.
your pictures.
Right.
I'm thinking like, oh, if it's just new, okay, I'm gonna wait a while. I'm not about to be like that kind of creep. As soon as I follow you, I'm in your shit.
Right.
Like,
Right,
I
exactly.
normally like I've known you for a while. We probably
Or
straight
we've been
like
following each other for a while.
yeah, and then that's when I hop in there and I just ask straight up the question like, yo,
Yeah, the only time it's quick for me is when I get, like I said, if I like you and then you like me back, then you probably get that reaction out of me. Other than that, like if I've known you for some time, or time's gone and I followed you and there's some interaction that started, like maybe I sent an emoji towards a post you made, or you hard eyes, or you hard eyes me, like then we get something going. But other than that, it's not like I'm not out here. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna call it thirsty, but I'm not out here like begging or like
yeah, I don't need that kind of
yeah,
I'm
pleading
not that,
for you.
not
yeah,
that desperate.
so-
Yeah,
yeah, I'm not desperate, so
Never.
that's rule
I'm
number
in
one.
the business
Never
of,
act desperate. Bro.
but I'm in the business of if
Females
I-
be quick to
if-
screenshot you if you're
Yeah.
that type of nigga, bro.
Hey,
But like I said, I'm in
Quick
the
to
business.
humiliate niggas.
I'm in the business of I like who likes me. So I'm not gonna waste my time with you if I know you're not about to like me.
Yeah,
back,
you're not
or,
reciprocating the
like,
energy.
Yeah,
You can you can go.
I like who like me.
all right, I want to throw out the scenario to y'all real quick.
Alright.
What's up?
There's something that happened, not to me, but I overheard this. I overheard this.
Let's hear it.
So basically, right, we got this. There's a couple, right? A girl and a guy. They live in two different countries. One's in America. One's in America. One's in Canada. Don't ask how they met. I don't even know.
Could y'all do a long distance relationship, bro?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
God
I used to.
forbid, bro.
I used
Not
to,
anymore,
not
bro.
anymore. I did
No,
too.
seriously, God forbid.
It's very torturous.
It is.
It's
Long,
very
no,
torturous.
okay, but long distance.
Different
Okay,
time zones.
I know what you're referring to, but if it's drivable, I'm cool with it to
Oh,
a
yeah,
certain
yeah,
extent.
Yeah.
To a certain
yeah,
extent.
Yeah, that's not long distance though.
Right.
Yeah, if it's
Well,
long distance is not
Let's
drivable.
say. Okay, that's
Yeah.
a good point. Say
So
it's
what
4 hours
about-
away.
Yeah.
Say you live here, she lives 4 hours away. Is that long distance?
That's long distance, but it's not like.
That's what I'm
when
saying.
I
To a certain extent.
Yeah, drivable is like you could drive there every day or.
Oh
often.
no.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, 4 hours a day.
Yeah, I'm
You're
not
gonna
driving
drive
4 hours
8
every
hours.
day.
No.
Yeah,
I'm going
8
over-
hours
I'm
every
going
day.
over
If she live 4 hours away from me, that
I'm
that,
going
that
over
to
there
me
and
to
get
me is
$50.
long distance.
Yeah, that's long distance.
Yeah,
because you
that's
can't
long
drive that every day
Every
or
day,
often.
facts.
What about 2 hours?
That's 4 hours is fine,
That's fine.
but
4
it's
hours
but
is
it's
good.
not every day though. It's like every week, like maybe a weekend.
Okay, in that
Wait,
spend the
situation,
weekend.
to each his own. I don't like driving, so 2 hours is long for me, bro.
Yeah.
If I'm making a 2-hour commute to go see my girl, for me to feel like the trip is worth it, apart from seeing her, I have to be able to stay there for at least 3 days, bro.
For real.
Yeah, I don't like driving, son.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
But like I said, like spending the weekend, like
Yeah, okay, spend the weekend, that's
so
cool.
it's not long distance
No,
because
2 hours is not. 4
Yeah.
hours for sure.
4 hours, yes.
For sure.
Like that's
New York,
something
bro.
you have to mentally prepare every
Yeah.
time to go there and then come back and like, and
But
if,
another
and if
country?
you're not staying,
Absolutely not.
But what about if you were able to take a plane every week to go see them?
Who's taking a plane every week?
I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
How
I'm
much
just
is the
saying.
ticket?
you got a private jet?
Exactly. Who's taking a plate every week?
Right.
How much is the chicken?
God forbid.
Like $98.
No, I'm not spending.
That sounds like frontier
That's
experience.
Right.
That's a gas. Look, I got to fill up a gas.
Fucking break your back on the
and then I
plane.
got probably a plane ticket every week. Nah, bro, that's too much.
Yeah, that's too much.
You're
Bro.
gonna break your spine on the plane for $98 just to go see the
You,
girlfriend.
you and the pilot know each other on the friendly basis right now. Like, come on, now, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
was you
this is what you were
again?
saying?
Huh?
You were saying, what you saying?
Oh,
One
yeah,
is in
yeah.
Canada, one
Yeah,
is
so
in the
one's in
US.
Canada, the other one's in the
Are they
US.
Zooming?
Something like that. Yeah, you can say that. But they talk every
Right,
day.
they communicate.
They talk every day, right? The guy is not mentally there, right? He has a couple of issues going on with him right now, right? Let's say his grandmother died, right? And his grandmother was like his guardian.
Okay.
So they've been planning to link up somewhere, and how'd it go? They plan on link up somewhere, but every time they try to, the guy finds a reason for it not to happen.
Is he catfishing?
I was about to say that. That nigga ugly.
It sounds like a catfish.
I'm like the fourth guy to know about it.
It sounds like
Wait,
a
they're not
catfish.
together,
They are
No,
together.
they are together.
and they've already seen each other then.
No.
No.
Oh,
Well,
they've never seen.
Bro,
each
this is
other.
a catfish. It's a
So okay,
catfish.
yeah.
She's getting catfish.
Yeah.
All right, but let me
Catfish.
finish.
That's what it sounds like at
Let me
least.
finish the rest of the story because there's a point to what I'm asking.
Nigga ugly.
Quit playing, bro. Quit playing. But so every time they plan on doing something, the guy finds a reason for it not to happen, right? Another guy, this is the third guy.
Oh, he has some competition.
He steps up and said, "Look, yeah, I've been going through something. I really want to."
You said a third guy.
A third guy.
Is it a gay couple?
No. They're not. No, the third guy is not together. No,
Is-
it's a guy and a girl, and there's another guy now.
Okay,
So
the
second
guy
guy.
is
It's the
his
second
friend.
guy. My bad.
My man said third guy. I'm
Yeah,
like,
my
wait,
bad,
what are we
my bad.
talking about
So
here?
yeah, the second guy.
Alright.
The second guy steps up. He's
Is
like,
the
"Look,"
other guy's friend.
in a sense, yeah, they all know each other. They're
Let
all
him
business
finish.
friends.
Okay.
So the second guy steps up, right? He said, "Look, I really want y'all to like link up so y'all can like talk some stuff over, you know, do your thing and all that stuff, right? There's some stuff going on. I'm not gonna get into that. And it's like, look, I'll fund the whole trip, or I'll fund like part of the trip."
Damn,
That's
that's a great
sketchy.
friend. That's a great
That's-
friend.
That's what, first off, yeah, that's what I said too. This is a great friend because I would never do that shit. But
That sounds a little sketchy to me. Did that friend put them on?
no, but they all knew each other though.
That's a little sketchy.
From what, playing video games?
Basically. Basically. So, but the guy, the first guy, the boyfriend, he's like, I don't like that.
Why?
That's what I'm asking. As a guy in this kind of situation, why would you be upset about this?
I wouldn't say upset.
Or why would
I'd
you-
say pride.
Yeah, pride.
You don't want another man
To pay for your trip?
paying for your trip to go see your girl. I think that's what it is. I think it's pride.
Really?
I think it's pride.
It's pride.
You don't want to call another man your sugar daddy. That's what it sounds like.
And he's just trying to be a big bro.
No, I mean, is he broke?
That's what I was gonna
Yes,
say.
that's a good
If
question.
the
Is
nigga
he
ain't
broke?
ugly, he broke.
If he not broke, then
We saying is he bro or bro?
Bro.
bro.
Bro. No, he's saying bro.
Oh, bro.
Bro.
I thought you said broke.
No,
Yeah.
he's saying bro.
Is he
Because
broke?
why you can't pay for your
So
own
you're
trip?
talking about big bro, so I mean,
Yeah, if it's okay, if it's big bro, it's a completely different situation.
yeah, exactly.
But I
That's
mean-
big bro looking out, but that ain't big bro. He trying to be a sugar daddy.
Is your big bro paying for you to go pour milk?
Exactly.
Like, come
No,
on,
for real. No, for
Like,
real.
no. That nigga
No,
ugly.
for real.
Well, I can't, because if he don't want to pay or whatever the case may
It's
be,
either
why
he-
hasn't he gone to see his
It's
girl?
either he's catfishing.
How long have they
her-
been together?
He's catfishing her. He's ugly. He's broke.
Hey yo. So okay,
Or-
so let's say, hold on.
Khalifa
I'm
go
gonna,
hard.
He's
wait, I'm gonna
inept.
give benefit of the
He's
doubt.
inept.
I'm gonna give benefit of the doubt. Let's say they have seen each other on the phone and they're perfectly fine with the way they look.
Okay.
Other than that, so what else would you say about that? Because you keep saying that because it's catfish.
The dude gotta be broke.
What else you gotta say about that?
Okay, he
He must
has
not have
confidence
legs.
issues.
He got a target.
He don't have legs.
He's not confident in talking to her in
He's
person.
slim.
He's able to talk to her on the phone or via face
I
chat.
feel like if you, well,
There's
I ain't
an
gonna say
issue
that.
with that.
I ain't gonna say that. Nah.
There's an issue with that because there's
Because
no
I've seen
way.
dudes
I've been in a situation where the vibe on phone
is way better than in person.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate that shit. So
Yeah.
bad.
I hate that
I
so
hate
much.
talking
But then you gotta
on the phone.
understand, bro. The way we're set up now, people are very socially awkward now because they
Very.
rely on their phone way more than they
Very,
do
yeah.
But
in-person
I
interaction.
feel like I'm a way better talker
In
in
person.
person than I am on the phone.
I get that
or
from you,
text
too.
or text messaging
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because in text messaging, the way I talk, you can't know when I'm trying to tell a joke or not,
Yeah.
or when I'm trying to be like an actual dickhead.
Yeah.
But if I'm like on the phone, if it's a girl, I gotta make this shit entertaining.
Right.
Like, if it's not entertaining for you, then it's gonna be very boring because I'm pretty sure we all had that kind of conversation. What's up? Nothing.
What you doing? Yeah.
Nothing. Where you going?
The
You
what
only
you
with
doing,
me?
bro?
But this
No
is
way.
the thing.
Like,
It's
the
a,
fucking-
the conversation
interact.
is a two-way street.
I realize.
If they're not giving you
Fucking what you
anything to
doing,
work
I
with,
realize-
it's like, I'm done.
I realized, like, in terms of conversations,
What did he say?
You made a great point.
I said a conversation is a two-way street. If you're talking to someone and they're like,
And they're not giving you
That
any
is
Like
it.
one word,
Yeah.
two words.
That is
yeah.
it.
yeah, I realized
that person isn't interested. Just
Yeah.
get the
Yeah,
you
that's
had
my
to,
key.
you gotta realize that like early on when you're talking to like the other sex.
Yeah.
Like those one word responses, nothing.
Just
going
shows-
nowhere.
Yeah,
It's-
the level
it's not
of
even-
interest.
It's not even showing you're not interested. It shows that you don't know how to talk.
Right.
That
You
too.
don't have like the skills to.
Some
to
people just
start
have
a relationship.
that's true too. Some people
It's-
just naturally have bad communication
'Cause
skills.
it's-
Yeah.
They might be very interested in you, but they don't know how to hold a conversation.
Right. Right.
And that's the part where after conversations
Get to go
dead
to school
dry,
and work on that.
they'll blame you for it. They say,
oh my God, he was so dry. He doesn't know how to talk to people.
People don't know how to start with themselves, fixing themselves before they'll tell you a million things what's wrong with the next person, but when it come to
Want to
them,
analyze themselves.
man, when it come to them, they don't know.
It starts with you.
They don't know one thing to fix with themselves.
Yeah.
bro,
You're not perfect.
you hit
You're not
they
perfect.
think they God.
you hit a topic that I like, right? I'm gonna speak about this more on the men's side too, because I like to hold men to a higher standard in relationships. Period.
You hold men to
I
a
hold
higher
men
standard.
to a higher standard than I hold women.
I need you to elaborate on that.
Okay.
Now, I'm not saying that because I disagree. I just want to
So-
see your
Okay. So
point of view on that.
okay, I'm gonna hit your stuff first, right? Do you believe that men have a stronger mental mind than women?
What do you mean by that?
Or you think men are more mentally stable than women in situations where a situation's starting to go bad? Do you think a men can hold it better than a woman can?
It depends on the situation.
Well,
I see. You can't do that.
Honestly, I can't. With what I've experienced and seen, I can't say one is better than the other one.
It literally depends on the situation.
That and then I feel like they're equally, bound to be
Okay.
people
stable
will,
and
and
stable.
the question you just asked, people will argue women are more emotional, so no.
That's
But
that's the logic I was going.
I
with.
agree with Kalu and Khalifa.
Not saying that
It
this
depends on the situation.
is right. Not saying that this is my beliefs.
Right.
But I'm going off a base of what other people say.
Right.
All right.
So that's the thing. But like, if men say that men are more mentally able to handle situations, okay, I'm fine with that. Right? Not fine with that. I'm fine with you believing that.
Right.
So all right then. So in the sense that a man should have his mind mentally prepared to go into a relationship. If your mind's not mentally prepared to go in that relationship, I'm talking about you complaining about your depression. You always complaining about shit. You're a bitch made, bro.
Right.
You're not ready to
Bitch
handle.
You're
You're not.
bitch made.
You're
Oh,
not mentally
Lord.
You're
able to
bitch
handle
made.
a relationship, and that's not fair for that.
Whoever you're
That's
dealing
not
with.
fair because you're dragging her down dealing with your
Your
bullshit.
shit,
Yeah, but
And
this
that's
is
the
the
part
thing.
that I
That's a
hate.
two-way
Because when
street.
men go,
Thank you.
you said what?
That's a two-way street.
We mean it's a two-way street.
It's a two-way street,
That's a
bro.
two-way street.
It's
Men
a
do
two-way
it, women
street.
do it.
Well, okay, yes, men and women do it, but there are men out there who go on. Men are supposed to be mental. Men are supposed to be the alpha.
Listen,
the alpha.
yeah.
You go believe that alpha shit? All right, then be the alpha and have your mental together. I don't want to. But that's what the.
It depends
No,
what they going through.
you make a very.
That's what I'm saying.
You make a very great point. But it's a two-way street.
I get it's a two-way street, but I'm talking to like those individuals.
But when you say it's a
that
two-way
go-
street in this aspect that he's mentioning, this specific aspect, a dude is going through some shit and say he's talking to a girl and say whatever he's going through is beating him down. When you say it's a two-way street in that aspect, what do you mean?
The same thing with the woman. She just like men go through their depression, their issues, their traumas, and don't properly heal from it and bring that into another relationship or another encounter with another woman, like he said, which in result doesn't really like it doesn't. There's no success in it.
Right.
It just brings down the woman. The same havoc a woman is capable of doing
To a man.
to a man.
Yeah.
She's
And also-
capable of doing that.
I wanna add to that.
Piggybacking on what Leonard said, about alpha men talking about that shit. Women also talk about that shit. About men are children, and then
Yes,
when
and
they
that's-
get in a relationship,
Yeah, but after the kid, I said
They
the kid.
can't
But
handle
after the
that.
guy,
Yeah,
acts like
they're
you said
like-
what?
So like women like to sometimes get on men about how we're childish, how we're immature, things like that. But the same thing is with them when they get in relationships. When it's time to have hard conversations, I know for me as a man, like I'm ready to have hard conversations.
Mhm.
I have women that can't step up to the plate with me and have the hard conversations.
Yeah, and
Okay,
I
hear me out.
I feel you.
Hear me out. Hear me out. We're talking about okay.
It's a lot.
I feel
Look,
like
just understand
this can-
people.
this is-
people-
this is-
this
some
is-
people don't like confrontation.
This is a
That's
multitude
it.
of things, right? Like, you could be okay. Let's use this as an example because this is a good example. If I feel like if you, as a human, man or woman, doesn't matter your age, if you've never had to do anything traumatic at any age, it doesn't matter. When something traumatic happens to you, you won't know how to handle it
No.
emotionally,
Okay, yes.
and that can fuck you up mentally.
Yes, again.
It don't matter whether you're
It doesn't
a man
matter,
or a woman.
man or woman.
Okay, that's fine.
So, like, use a perfect example. If a girl just gets out of a really bad relationship,
Mhm.
or say it ended wrong, it ended very
A toxic
bad.
relationship.
A toxic relationship. Say
Yeah.
it ended very bad.
He beat her.
He beat her, or they were together for a little minute and he cheated. Whatever the case may be, it was a very emotional ending. The next guy that encounters this woman is this woman. She could have been I don't want to say easy as in she was green, but she could have been the easiest girl to talk to before that guy.
Right.
But now because after what he put her through,
Right.
the next guy's gonna have it. It's gonna be hell for her.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's go-
okay. No,
yes.
that part I understand.
So-
But my thing is about those kind of situations, right? We can all clearly identify that
Right.
you were put through the ringer with this
Right.
dude. All right, then that's fine. You saying he fucked you up mentally, he fucked you up some kind of way. All right,
Emotionally, all that.
what are you doing to fix the situation? Because it's
Okay,
not fair to the
that's
next
where you're
dude.
going. Okay, I see what
to
you're
do
saying.
it. If you don't solve that situation and you go into the next situation and you're sitting here saying that I don't like the way you do this because you remind me of this dude and
Yeah.
I haven't healed from that.
Right.
It's like, bro, what the fuck? I'm just eating pizza. Like, what you mean? What you mean you're getting PTSD from me eating pizza? Like, what the fuck?
And that's why we say it's vice versa because you were targeting men, but
But
I was
because
like,
I hold men to a higher standard in that kind of situation. But I'm like, go get therapy. Go get
I
something
can
where
see.
somebody
I can see where
help
you.
you.
I can see what
I
you
see
mean.
what you're saying. For you hold a man to a higher standard.
Yeah.
For me,
There's all opinionated.
I hold everyone to the standard.
Okay.
The same standard, facts.
Because my thing is, I live by is if you're comfortable with toxic, you know, if you're comfortable with being toxic,
Yeah.
you're gonna be uncomfortable with peace,
Yeah.
regardless if you're man or woman.
In much
Regardless
simpler
if you're man or
terms,
woman.
you're in charge of you. Like
Yes.
control. You have full control over. I don't want to say.
So,
well,
so the thing is, if I
your
meet,
well-being, I guess.
with that concept, if I meet a woman that's constantly in toxic relationships, never get out, it's hard for her to get
It's
out.
her fault.
You know, she's comfortable
Yeah.
with toxic.
Yeah.
She's always gonna be uncomfortable
But
with
do you-
peace
do you-
until she really does that
When
self-awareness.
you're comfortable with
and
that
says,
kind of life, you don't even know what peace is.
exactly.
Exactly. But then you have a dude who comes in and he has his shit together. He has his peace.
Right.
He has his own place. He has
Right.
his mental house is all
Mentals together, right.
And you come in, this girl seems very cool. She's very nice. I'm gonna bring her into my household and see what's going on. Blows that bitch up. It's like, bro.
Bro.
That's why it's like
I feel like you got.
I disagree
like
because
people need to have like their mental together before they even go into a
all right, yes, I agree with that. I agree with that because
There are plenty of people that are out here who
And
don't
if you know
have
you're
that,
not
who don't do
mentally
that.
ready for a relationship, you need to let the other person.
And
know.
it's not, and it's more than just. I think I'm ready to. Ready to have sex. I have my own car. I have my own house. I have my own job. I'm ready to go into relationships. No, it's like, are you ready for the mature conversations? Are you ready to talk about things that are not like subpar? I'm talking about things that are just not talking about PNB Rock just died. I'm not talking about Kim Kardashian or whatever the hell is
Right,
going on. I'm talking about things that are up there. I'm like, what are we doing next? Like,
Right.
what do you?
What's
see
our
yourself-
goals in 5 years?
Yeah.
Stuff like
and then,
that.
like, if you can't handle that, and if you're saying some shit like, well, I don't know, or you say some dumb shit, I don't know what people are saying.
Right.
But like, if you say something that's really,
We'll figure it out when we get there.
yeah, it's like if it's superficial, it's not. It's telling me that you're not really that deep, but I could definitely be wrong. I could definitely be wrong on that one.
Because the reason why I disagree why you say you hold men to a higher standard, because I have firsthand recently been in an experience where I was the good guy, I was respectful, I did nice gestures, I literally did things that I never really did to regular.
You wouldn't do it.
And yes, and she was so used to toxic, like it was almost like all the stuff I did was
Bro, you
like
gotta spread a couple of Future in there.
You have to do that today. You gotta be
but that's why I say
develop a bit of an asshole in you.
that's
to counter that.
And that's the thing. Like learn from that. That's why I say I can't hold men to a higher standard, because there are men out there that are doing everything they're supposed to do. But then if you're dealing with somebody that is comfortable with toxic,
Leave them.
Of course leave them. But there's nothing you can do to kind of like they gotta want for themselves to do the self-awareness, self-healing, self-work to be able to get into something where it's like,
I think I think our end goal might be slightly different, but how we're getting there is literally the same thing, right? Because I feel like if in a relationship, it always takes two to tango. If somebody isn't fully there, or they're still hurting from something, and it's like the partner who's fine is like, hey, go, you need to go talk to a therapist. I probably can't help you with this situation. Go talk to a therapist, somebody that might be able to help you. You might need some antidepressants.
Right.
I heard they suck, but you might really need some for you.
Right.
Or
Or
you're bipolar. You might really need something.
Right.
And it's like, you don't do it. I can't sit here and have pity on you. That's just me. Because because now you're hiding. To me, I look at it as you're hiding behind this condition and you're refusing to get help. Why the fuck should I care?
From that? Yeah.
Why should I care? Because I always ask the question when stuff like this happens. How long do you expect me to care?
Eternity.
That's not gonna happen, G. That's just not gonna
That's how
happen.
it is, though.
That's how I look at it.
But like you said, you can't.
I don't care.
You can't.
I will leave. I would rather leave that situation if I'm dating. I would rather leave that situation and knowing that I saved myself to stay in it and I crash and burn with you.
Of course.
Because I am not the guy to sit here cry for like 3 days straight.
Never.
Over that kind of
I
shit.
go to sleep good at night. I'm sorry.
I'm heard that.
I'll let them cry.
You can't bitch my boy off.
I'm sleeping comfortably with air conditioning on and everything.
I done been through all
gonna
my.
sleep good at night.
I done been through all my. Bro, women done done wicked stuff in my life. Women done done things. I done been through so much, bro. At this point, like, it's like they may say I don't care or I'm an a-hole, but when I'm done, I'm done.
I want to ask y'all something. Have any of y'all been cheated on?
Yeah. My
I
first
don't,
girl.
I don't know if I have.
Well,
I probably would.
He said, I don't know if
I don't know if I
have.
have, but
I can say I didn't catch her. I was told she did.
But what about if they just told you that to get you to break up with her?
Okay, that's fine. I'm glad you did that. To be honest, I'm glad that you did that, because that means that it's a part of it that's like you're a bit of a dickhead for not just coming out with it saying you want to break up.
Right.
But I'm still saved because I'm no longer in a relationship with my partner.
I'm not wanted. Facts, yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm still happy that you did that. In that
Either way.
I probably did get cheated on. She probably would. I mean, she was messing around. She probably did let the dude pour milk in there.
God damn.
Probably did.
But that's just how I look at it when it
mean-
comes to like people who like with mental health and mental awareness. Like there's a big push for that, and I'm fine with that. Like we need to address that, and people need to like take care of themselves.
Yeah.
But there's a big
part of
difference.
mental health, man.
But there's a big.
It's
difference.
not common.
Right.
It's just not common.
But there's
People
a
taking
big
it
difference
seriously.
between. I think there are more people that are just assholes hiding behind it than people who actually have.
I feel like people, especially our like generation, like we don't take it. Yeah, you see it on social media. People, we talk about it. We
They
post
like it. Move on.
mental health awareness month, and you see all the posts and shit. But like,
When is mental health awareness?
I don't know.
I don't know the month. I don't know. But I feel like
It's a
we
lot of
depend
monkey see,
on-
monkey do, bro.
yeah,
on
exactly.
Social media, bro.
I feel like our generation, my opinion, I think we depend on drugs
Depends.
for
Of course.
temporary relief.
drugs and cannabis.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, cannabis, yeah.
Drugs and cannabis.
It's sad where like I have friends about it and I love y'all to death when I feel y'all like this, but I have
But
friends,
get off the weed.
I have friends who like
Stay off
the weed.
Stay off the weed.
I have friends who just they wake up
And you can't stay
smoke,
off
lunch
the
break,
weed.
smoke.
I used to be that guy,
And
not because I was depressed, but
smoke.
because I like weed.
But the
Yeah,
thing is,
I
I'm
found out
cool with,
about
like,
Marley.
I have no problem with weed smokers.
Nah,
the
me
problem I
neither.
have is if you are nowhere where you want to be in life and
That's
you
all you're
struggling to get by or you barely making to get by, but you always find the opportunity to smoke that J. They smoke like
Fine.
a thumb. They, you know,
Oh yeah,
they smoke a
Hey,
thumb.
Nigga said a thumb.
Hey,
You know, if you find some, for one, I'm impressed because you can persevere like a motherfucker your way to that J.
but you
then
can't
again,
persevere your way to that job.
to that job, to that success, whatever. So like, you know, I'm impressed, but then it's like, yo, like you're very much like, you know,
The crackhead.
yeah, it's an addiction.
You're right. Where's the laundry?
Well, if you're doing what you're doing in life, you got your responsibility taken care of. You know, you got good stuff going for
No,
you.
and also the crazy thing is they don't just get regular weed; they get designer weed.
Designer weed, bro.
Like,
If you
designer
got everything going good
Yo,
for you,
I
by
don't
any means,
even know
take
what,
that
like,
J.
I don't even. Speaking of weed, I don't even know like how the price breakdown is anymore.
Yeah.
I'm so out of tune with it, bro. I don't know.
I
I don't
never
know what it
understood
costs.
it.
Yeah.
anymore.
Not just
I
that,
never
it
understood
can be laced with shit now. It's like,
Yeah.
I never
I
understood.
mean,
the
yeah, you
price
see the
breakdown.
shit on social media about it being laced and stuff, but who really fucking? I don't fucking know.
Nah.
I don't smoke, so I don't
Yeah,
care.
if you don't take the shit, then you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah,
Unless
I don't smoke, I don't care.
it's like I think it's into like more crazy.
And
I
don't
think it's
take
into-
anything we're saying to offense. This is our opinions. Like,
Man.
don't take offense to nothing.
They can
Like,
take high. I told them.
Now, if you have an issue with weed or what we said, seek some help,
Like
get some treatment.
see
There's,
some
there's
help.
nothing to cry about.
This guy thinks. I think you're one of those African uncles.
No,
that think weed is crack.
I really don't care if you smoke weed. I'm just
Just have your shit in
just
order.
do you, because I've seen so many
That's-
people
With all due respect,
get
like,
fucked up by
yeah,
weed
man.
and
I
they
just-
don't do
I
what
just
they're
hate
supposed
seeing
to.
people
Remember,
like us,
remember that
black
rapper who
people.
was like, it was like in 2003 he had a song about weed. I smoke. What was it? Smoke. It wasn't smoke weed. I think.
Because I got high.
Yeah, because I got high.
Oh, that dude.
That song
He
was fire.
released, he released one fucking song, and after that, he was on the weed. He couldn't do anything. He's still
Just
on
like
the weed.
African Uncle Khalifa.
He's still on the fucking weed.
Hey yo.
he said he's still on the fucking.
Oh my gosh. Nah, I mean, like I said, I don't have a problem with weed. Just take care of what you need to take care of and make sure you
Yeah.
actually, you know, achieving in life. But, you know, it can't, people don't know, it can hinder you. It can
No, it
hinder
can.
you. Like, you just literally, how does it feel to how does it feel when you look back and the joy of your day was smoking weed? That was literally the joy of your day.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
Smoking
At
weed.
one point, Mom, if you're watching this, I was smacked. But I was smacked. I was smacked. But there was one point, bro, I lie to you not, bro. I used to probably smoke.
$200
This
a day.
this is no, fuck no, never that. It was to a point, Kalu, where like I would, if I had $10 and I was a little hungry, or I could have bought food,
Right.
I'd go buy a J.
Right.
That's where I was at one point in my life. And at that same point, I didn't know what I wanted to do with myself. I was probably 18, I was probably 19, 20. Yeah.
Right.
I was between 19 and 20. I'm 26 now.
Right.
I didn't know what I wanted to do with
But
life.
that's understandable. It's people that are
I was
26,
smoke, bro.
26 years of
Smoke.
age. Yeah, doing that. And like you said, they buying designer one, not the $10 one.
There's no way on this earth I'm paying $50 for.
Bruh, at this big age.
It's not going down.
At this big age.
It's not going down, bro.
You're not even
That'll be
thinking.
the same day I stop smoking.
Man,
50 for what?
what type of weed are you
I
smoking?
heard niggas out here selling $30 grams.
Mhm.
For a gram, bro.
Look, it's not just regular people that smoke weed. Politicians smoke weed too.
I mean,
Politicians do
because
crack.
in
I
a-
said crack, cocaine.
Cocaine.
Because
Yeah.
in a sense,
It's out of your blood in 3 days.
Right.
In a sense, like weed, it's almost.
Hey man, but
harmless.
as long as they buying, fuck it. Who
It's
cares?
weed is almost harmless, but it's like it's what you said. If you take care of your duties, you have a goal that you're achieving to, and like you're on your path to
Right.
become success, and a little J here and there, that might not harm you,
Right.
right? But
I think it only becomes a problem. Like I don't give a shit. I don't care. Literally, if I owned a company or business, I would hire weed smokers. I don't care.
Right.
But as long as it's to a certain extent, like, as long as you don't let it affect
As long as it's only
the shit
weed.
you're supposed
Right,
to do.
As long as
right,
it's
right,
only
right.
weed,
and my
jazz, and
business doesn't
alcohol.
smell like
Right.
weed.
Because at the end, all right.
Yeah.
Because
My
at the
business
end of the
is
day,
fine. I'm
at the end of the day, I'm not here to be, judging
Nah.
and be saying, oh,
Bro, this
Now,
is
if you're doing meth, I'm judging.
Your weed
If you're
is
doing
your
crack,
weed.
you're
Your
I'm
business is your business. But it's just very, very. It's an eyesore to see people that don't got really much going for them, but they find a way to weed, and it's like, man, you got so much potential, and I see it, and it's sad that I see it for you, and you don't, and it seems
See it
like
for
you don't see it
yourself,
for
yeah.
yourself. So it's just like, man, it's like one of those
Hey,
things
man.
where it's like,
It's
man,
always like nobody.
I just advocate take care of your responsibilities.
Nobody
first.
wants to help.
like we said in the second episode. Take care of your fucking priorities.
Yeah, that's
Nobody wants to help a person that's obviously
Not
not
helping
helping
themselves.
themselves.
right.
Nobody wants to do that.
Right.
If people see that you're on your way to doing something, like you got something starting going for yourself,
And if anything we
they're
just
more likely to
said,
help you.
Offend
if anything
you.
we just said offended you,
Be offended.
just remember one thing.
Be offended.
We're mad goats.
It's your
Say one
fault.
thing. We're mad goats. That's number one. And number two, we're almost 30 years old. Get your shit together.
Get your shit together.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in.
Stay
Make sure
mad.
y'all follow us,
Stay mad.
subscribe, like, comment. Did I get everything?
Yeah.
At
Share
Mad
the
Goats
video.
Podcast. Oh yeah, share the video too.
Share the
We
video.
out. Appreciate
Be
you.
mad.